Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like...
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Good morning? Why so formal all of a sudden? Sounds like you're about...
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather, and it seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But...
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman?
I suspected that to the upper class, Mockingbird may be insecure. But after some digging, some people feel bad for him. Some public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own. Tops is hosting an industry, if I'm not mistaken. Tops.
Based on our past experience...
And that's what worries me.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I take your time. I'll just be...
Wait! Don't go outside,
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here.
Thank goodness he's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with...
Sure, I'll go talk to him.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian...
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's. However, before we get into the details, as a former, Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companions. I might not be the right person.
Vivian doesn't seem... If you're feeling bad about what...
That's reassuring. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like...
Sure, but just to be clear, I'm staying neutral. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry.
You don't have to explain anything. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have... I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifice.
Miss Vivian, as a former member, you have my word, whatever comes next. As for Hugo, please, accept my
condolences. That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves.
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network. Please, take your time to discuss.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake.
Of course, I completely understand. I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away before he died. He was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarterback, but it's clear that after the leader died, their Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. They haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only...
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is just... My guess is correct. Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in. Taking control of the situation on their terms, the public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protector. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. and Mr.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we... Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the...
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public...
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who is unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't... Too many eyes are on me right now. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor. You don't need to worry about her capability.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's in...
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. So it looks like you both...
This affects a lot of ordinary people in
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go.